Well, the team's been hard at work on the sprinkler system. Hey Rod, can you show us the anatomy of the system and how the water's going to flow through?
Absolutely. So we have the main line going in right here. That's the water from the city. This is hitting directly to the backflow. Now we're required to install this for one simple reason here. If your sprinkler water ever backs up, it doesn't go into your house. This is what prevents it.
So it's a safety thing.
Yep. But you can see from the city, we go into backflow and then we go into our sprinkler box that you'll see in the future. We have 3 zones that you'll be able to regulate in your timer. Each zone is a different valve, and you have 2 with a pressure reducer that will feed the drip lines. So it's very important when we're establishing drip lines that we put in those pressure reducers, because we have an area with more sun, so we want to be able to water a little bit more because the water evaporates faster. The other one will feed into an area that we have more shade, so we can afford to be more water efficient. Now that one right there is feeding into the sod area. We do not want a pressure reducer on that one because we have overhead spray and we want the water to be able to navigate that lawn.
See, and that's great because your lawn is going to require so much more water than your garden beds are going to, and you'll need to be able to deliver that much more water to keep your grass looking green, but not overwatering the plants in your bed. So that is a great setup, Rod.
Exactly. So we want to be water efficient, but we should get out of here because we're going to start covering this up.
Let's do it.
Okay.
So I want to show you guys something over here. We were talking about the overhead spray that the sod is going to get. And this is where the sprinkler heads are going to come in. So this is the funny pipe attached directly to the PVC. We're going to install the sprinkler head directly on the funny pipe, and this is going to allow us to move it a little bit throughout the installation.
That makes sense. In the old days, we would put a hard riser pipe in, and then they didn't have any adjustability. So this makes a lot more sense.
And then the other thing with the ground heaving that you sometimes get over the winter, sometimes those sprinklers get off a little bit and it makes it a lot easier to readjust them back into the same place.
Exactly, and we know when we're mowing our lawns, we make mistakes, so we want to be able to provide an easier fix for the homeowner.